Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are Rock Hard. And today we are discussing Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. But we sure as fuck ain't doing it in here because it's hot as fuck in here. So we're going to take things inside to do the rest of it. But we just want to say that we do love our studio. We love you guys. We want to make this our one place to do everything, but we haven't quite figured out the air yet. So
no,
please forgive us, but the rest of this is going to be shot inside the house. So come along.
Sweating my dick off right now.
He's sweating his dick off. I'm sweating my pussy off. We got to get inside. All right? So all right. We'll see you guys right now. And we're here. And as always, James is going to take it away with some facts. Take it away, James.
Cue the music. Facts with James. For this first fact, this fact is about the man who created Halloween, the man who started it all, John Canopener. No, I'm just kidding. John Carpenter. So apparently, John Carpenter turned down a cameo for this movie. Yes. So it says, every big horror fan knows that John Carpenter is the man behind Halloween. He utilized a low budget to create one of the most popular horror films ever. Since then, it spawned an entire franchise, making Michael Myers one of pop culture's greatest villains.
Very much so.
Yes.
And that sounds very John Carpenter-like. We say Canopener so much that it almost replaces Carpenter all the time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it sounds like him.
It says, upon getting the offer, Carpenter didn't take it. He wasn't interested in appearing in the film. Perhaps it's all for the best, as this movie is so far removed from Carpenter's vision of the story, associating him with it in such a way would actually seem pretty weird. And considering how poorly it turned out, it is a smart decision in retrospect. But the director's reasoning for saying no was most likely due to him preferring to stay behind the camera for these kind of things.
Yeah. And Rob Zombie does like to bring up those old characters from other movies. Some of his own, some from just random ones, like Stretch was in here. From Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Dos.
And she was a doctor or a nurse. I think she was a nurse in the hospital. They didn't really specify, but anyway, she's working in the hospital in this. But he likes to bring those people in, so I can see why he would want John Carpenter to come in here. John Carpenter isn't like doing that shit. He doesn't even like going to cons. There was one that was like a mile away from his house, and he was like, no. So he is who he is. But the motherfucker can make some good movies.
For this next fact, this fact says that the film slightly references another one of Jamie Lee Curtis's horror movies. Mm-hmm. Let me explain. One of the original Scream Queens, Jamie Lee Curtis, is best known to horror fans as Laurie Strode. Her starring role in John Carpenter's original Halloween is a big part of what makes the film so great. Fans of the movie have a fond appreciation for Curtis based out of this role. But there's another horror film Curtis appears in that doesn't get nearly the same level of attention. It is 1980's Terror Train. It is a film of which also features Curtis in a starring role, and it's a very entertaining flick. Taking place on a moving train, the movie is about a costume party gone wrong when a murderer uses disguises to sneakily kill people. It actually sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, we haven't seen that, but I would love to.
And it says, what does all this have to do with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2? Well, there's a moment in the film which very coyly references Terror Train. It appears when the girls arrive at the concert. The song the band happens to be playing is called Terror Train. It is just a subtle way of shouting out to another classic horror film that stars the leading lady of the original Halloween. Presumably, the next song the band played was called Prom Night.
Wow. Okay. And we all know she was in Prom Night.
Yep.
Very good.
Yes.
See, there's little... This movie might suck, but there's little pieces of love throughout here. You just gotta find new people.
Yeah.
You know? We have a hard time finding
what's the saying? There's a rainbow at the end of this
piece of shit
or whatever. I don't know. There's flies at the end of this shit.
Yeah.
For this last fact, before I started recording, I've been trying to pronounce this kid's name, and I'm just gonna put a picture of him. It is the fat girl from the first movie.
The sweet little fat girl from the first movie.
I'm gonna attempt to say his name. It says, I think it's pronounced Dag Ferrick. I could be wrong. I've watched someone's gonna be like, that's not how you pronounce it, you fucking asshole.
Dave Fair, I guess Fark.
I don't know.
Dave
anyway, he's just the little fat girl from the first movie.
The little Michael.
So the purpose of this fun fact is to say that obviously if you've seen the second movie, you know he's not in it. And the reason why is because he had grown too much to reprise his role. Let me explain. For the most part, all of the prime players from the first movie had come back to reprise their roles. Malcolm McDowell was back as Dr. Loomis. Scout Taylor Compton was reprising her role as Lori. And Brad Dourif was Sheriff Brackett, and so on.
Yeah.
But one particular casting change had to do with the part of young Michael Myers. Although Halloween 2 takes place in Michael's adulthood, child Michael is shown in the film. However, this time, it is not Dave Fuck.
It's not Dave Fuck.
It's not Dave Fuck. The boy who plays young Michael in the first movie. He was set to come back into the role and had even done some test shots in character for it. So the plan was always for him to come back, just like all the other actors. However, by the time production began on the flick, puberty had just taken its toll. He began to look drastically different than he did when he was filming the first Halloween. Rob Zombie was admittedly not happy about recasting the role, but he did so due to the change in his appearance. Either way, young Michael was going to look different, but Zombie preferred to keep him at least the same age.
It's probably the right call. I mean, you guys see how like Stranger Things looks weird as shit now, you know? Kids grow, and there's no telling how much they're gonna grow, like once they start hitting puberty.
Yeah.
Because some kids just kind of stay where they are, just kind of show little growth, and other kids like shoot up like 6 feet in their first year of puberty. So I can see why the better call was just to hire another actor, another little girl, to take its place.
But wasn't as fat though.
Not as fat, and you know, if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, for real, you could have. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of little girls that look just like that.
Exactly. Why in the first one was it a little girl, and this one clearly looks like a little boy?
I don't know.
Michael was clearly a little fat girl in the first one.
Come on, guys. Anyway, so that is it for my facts.
Very good.
And
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
What time is it now?
It is time for the real meat and potatoes.
Motherfucker.
And right off the bat, we're gonna tell you guys we're not too fond of this one.
this movie kind of sucks.
I was surprised with Halloween 1 that how much, or Rob Zombie's Halloween 1, how much that I kind of respected it at the end of it. I was like, okay, this is cool. We'll change the pace and everything like that. But with this one, dude,
what the fuck happened?
Everything I liked about the first one is like gone in this. There's not too much to root for in here, but I'll kick it off with my first one here. Yeah, as you guys know, if you've seen this, right at the beginning, they're in the hospital.
Yes.
And when the doctors are like trying to put Lori back together, they're trying to fix her up and everything. That looks real as fuck.
Yeah.
I said, like, even the way they're washing their hands, the surgeons are washing their hands.
Like scrubbing, they're scrubbing themselves in.
If you know, like you go all the way up the arm and you keep going. And then, but yeah, even to like sutures and fucking pulling shit out and seeing broken fingers and everything. Rob Zombie does a really good job of wanting to make things look as real as possible.
Yeah.
And that whole part in the beginning, it kind of reminded me of like the autopsy in Saw 4. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
John Kramer's laying there. It's like, is that really like? Looks
and
like
then they cut his ass. Yeah.
Like on that level, like how real that shit looks. I have that as a positive. Like at least the shit looks real. It's brutal, but like this shit looks real as fuck. So, and I put it looks like barbecue a little bit. I wanted barbecue chicken. I saw it.
I have one thing at the top of my list. I'm just gonna go briefly over it because it's something I already mentioned in my facts. The first thing I noticed was that was not the fat girl from the original. That was my first thing. That was the first thing I noticed. I was like, that is not.
Oh, bullshit right now.
That's not my girl. Give me my girl, dude. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so we already expressed our feelings about that.
Yeah.
The next thing I have was that, again, hate to sound like a broken record, but it's a trend that's been going on lately in this franchise. There is no pumpkin intro.
Oh.
Once again. And they did not play the Halloween theme song at all.
No, that was my last one I put.
Oh, fuck.
There was no Halloween theme.
No sound effects, no music.
Anywhere. So you can't tell me that this wasn't a fuck you to the studio. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot going
the dumb
on.
horses and shit.
The
I didn't write it down
yeah.
because I think everybody agrees that that's
like the
retarded.
most retarded thing ever.
That they're in the therapist's office and she's like, "What do you see in this random?
What do you see? Ink
This
blot.
red ink blot I have behind me."
What do you see there? Do you
It's
not?
like two white horses.
Yeah, literally just fucking two white horses. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Not getting much here.
No. Look closely.
Am I supposed to see two white horses, or am I supposed to see something else?
I see two white. Is that two white dicks?
My first negative of the movie: the coroners.
Yeah.
The two fucks that pick up Michael and Linda. Do they have more bodies in there?
Nothing. I just got those.
Well, those are
two.
the ones that got the most attention.
Yeah.
In the fucking car.
Mm.
But anyway, they're driving. They pick up the bodies. They're taking them to where they gotta take them, and they have this conversation in there to where one of the assholes is talking about how this other crew in another town got busted for fucking corpses, and then he said I ain't never had the urge till tonight. And his friend's like, "Oh God, like shut
what
the fuck up,
what the
you gnarly
fuck is
motherfucker."
wrong with
He's
you?
like, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna. I'm just saying, she got some good tits on her and shit like that.
I mean, if you want
It's
to.
just gnarly and it's just like unnecessary. It's very. That's what. When you watch a Rob Zombie movie, you just have to know that you're going to be in store for some uncomfortable shit. I don't know why he likes to push it that far, because I've seen plenty of movies where I'm uncomfortable, but it's like, God, dude, like this is just fucking off-putting. Like, there's no point to this. It's just fucking gross, you know? I don't know if it's supposed to make us feel better when the guy actually gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but anyway, I have that. I didn't really like the whole fucking corpses part. I thought that was a little too far. And I feel like, yeah, you should have the freedom in movies, but it ain't speaking to me, bro. I don't know what the hell you're trying to get out there. It was just a gross part to have a gross part.
Since we're on the topic of the corners, my next thing I put was that, again, kind of like you mentioned before with like the opening thing with Lori, you know, surgery and stuff like that. I put how Rob Zombie makes things look too realistic. And that was one of my examples. Another one I put, since you mentioned the corners, was that whole crash scene.
Yeah.
When they crash into a cow and he's fuck. Yeah, like blood is so gnarly, and he's like,
I saw you looking away.
yeah, I was like, that's a lot of blood. It's like, God damn. And then his friend's all fucked, and he's all like,
Jaw's all fucked.
yeah, all fucked up. Yeah, it's so gnarly. And then he's like fucking bleeding from his mouth, and then you see Michael busting out, and he thinks someone's trying to help him. He's like, help! And then you see Michael go around and get the knife, and he's cutting his fucking head when he gets to his
piece
window.
of glass.
A piece of glass.
Yeah.
And he just fucking cut. You hear the his fucking neck being cut.
And you hear him talking, or like, and cutting through the vocal cords.
Yeah, and that shit was like so
And then
fucking
he holds that
gnarly.
shit up.
Like all proud of what he's done. Anyway, so that's what I put.
I'm just saying. She still look good to me. Nice old titties are hanging out. Huh?
Come on, that's disgusting. Stop it. You're like, cow! What? Cow!
Hooks.
Help me.
So I guess it is kind of a satisfying thing knowing that this piece of shit corner got
Yeah,
killed.
fuck him, but at the same time, it's like,
God
God damn.
damn,
Did that
yeah.
really need to go down like that, dude? And this, I have it down here a little ways, but like, I'm just gonna talk about it now. Lori clearly shot Michael in the fucking head.
In the because there was two endings. There was the alternate ending, which the one that was, I guess, not canon because it's the one we saw originally where she shoots him in the fucking face.
And she even says it. She's like, he's dead. I shot him in the fucking head. I did all that kind of, you know what I mean?
So that was the ending that we were
Where?
feeling.
Where the fuck is the bullet hole? Where is anything? You know what I mean? because I don't see any. I see a piece of his mask gone, but I don't see a chunk missing out of his head. Nothing. He's just alive again and everything. Is he Deadpool?
He regenerates.
Does shit just grow back?
Bro.
But that's just something I had to mention because that's always bugged me about this. They just, and I wonder if I've heard that this was a fuck you to the studio from Rob Zombie, and I wonder if he was just like, yeah, we're not gonna mention how he comes back. We're not gonna mention that part. We're just gonna go with it and make him look like me a lot. But that was just something I want to mention. But really, what I've written down here is Laurie's the whole hospital dream sequence. It turns out to be just a dream because she's fucking crazy in this. But at the same time, I think that whole, even though it's brutal, it goes there. The nurse getting stabbed a bunch, and she seems like a sweet lady.
Yeah,
she's just, that's the thing. It makes you feel sad. It doesn't make you feel like it's fun or it's good or anything to watch this kind of shit. Like, I don't know if that's what he's trying to go for, or I don't know. But even though it's brutal and all that kind of shit, I really do think that that's probably the best scene that in this whole fucking movie is the hospital scene.
Yeah.
And it sucks that it's fake.
Yeah, because like literally, I mean, that's like the next thing I have too. The hospital. It was like I call it a fake out because you were thinking, oh, that shit's happening, and then it just turned out it just never happened.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, God damn it, because everything seemed cool. Because I thought when I first watched it, I originally thought that they were gonna take a piece out of the second one originally and make that whole movie in the fucking hospital.
You remade Halloween 1, now you're remaking Halloween 2.
And the way it looked was crazy. Like the intensity, the action was cool. Yeah. A little brutal from Michael's part, but he was in the jumpsuit, in the mask. Like he thought he was gonna be like following exactly like the second one, kind of. But in Rob Zombie's fucked up, twisted way, and it turns out it was all this bullshit.
Yeah, just bullshit. Just a scary dream.
And it kind of sucks. That was like.
But I did like the love towards the security guard was trying to help her. His name's Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that for sure that's a callback to Bud from the second one, the original second one. The Mr.
What did he say? What did he sing again?
Oh God, what does he say? Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
Come sit on my face. Don't make me cry. I need your pie. You guys know it. That's Bud.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl.
I need your pie, girl.
I need your pie on my face. Oh. Just a reminder, we're doing this because we did a pre-ranking before, and so we've gone through the whole franchise, and at the end, we're going to see what our new ranking is and see if it matches up to our pre-ranking. Anyway, fill me in.
The whole white horse bullshit. I just don't like it. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one. I think everyone does not understand it. Even in the beginning, I could be wrong, but when they had the little stupid quote with the white horse,
we called bullshit right away.
I called because it was like, what is it called again? It was I'll look it up. I have it.
Subconscious psychoanalysis.
Is this the subconscious psychosis of dreams?
There we go.
Like that's like the excerpt from, and it had a quote and it's excerpted from that. Like I'm like
it was a real book.
And I looked it up and I was like, I see Reddit posts about the movie. Like I don't see anything about it, so I always like, that's bullshit. So and then that whole thing is, and the thing Sherry Moon is in the fucking white and then yellow, obviously not my fat girl Michael walking with her. It's like, dude, like what is this? What is this? And you said it while we're watching. It was like hella. Was it? You said Jason vibes, or it was like
Yeah, I was like, you pretty much turned him into Jason. Yeah. To where Jason always hears his mom or Psycho or something like to where it's just like mainly Jason though. Like kill for me, Jason.
Yeah.
They fucking made you this. They tried to kill you. They killed me. Kill for mother or all this kind of. Remember how Freddy was fucking with him in Freddy vs. Jason? Like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, I got control of this motherfucker because all I gotta do is just put on the mom.
And there you go.
Image and he'll believe me, and he's just gonna follow his mom. And so I felt like here they're like trying to make a family again, and it's just like, what? Why? I don't even understand. Anyway, I don't understand why it's so goddamn important that they're related. Like, so she has some stuff that Michael has because they're related, but Sherry Moon's she was never a killer or anything like that. You know what I mean? So why?
And fuck Judith because she's not even there.
No, nobody cares about her. Like she's all of a sudden, I guess it's just the image of what Michael sees as his mom. It's stupid. That whole white horse shit, the stupid
white horse shit,
the white horse shit, and hella Jason vibes. Like, this is Michael we're talking about here, and you're gonna half the time he doesn't wear the mask, half the time he just looks like Rob Zombie walking around.
The 8-foot tall Rob Zombie.
Super brutal. But I do have, let's see. Oh, I do have a negative right here. We're just gonna jump right into it. No meat on pizza, bro.
No meat on pizza, bro.
How dare you? And if you're trying not to have animal products, go fuck yourself, because there's cheese on pizza, bro.
And I'm pretty sure if you go to tell that pizza place, hey, can you make my pizza cheeseless and no meat? They're gonna be like, go fuck yourself. They're gonna be like, go fuck yourself.
And everything in that pizza place, even if they did do it, has touched cheese at one time, or is getting fumes of cheese, or
or
meat,
the meat being cooked. And so there's like, everything's contaminated. Like, they're fucked anyway.
That's just a personal one for me, because I'm like, bitch, and Al, you didn't get whole wheat crust. It's like, yeah, I didn't. It sucks. No, I'm the sheriff. I'm your dad.
I pay the fucking bills in this house.
Damn it, I've been patient with you bitches. I want to eat pepperoni. And then she barely tasted a little pepperoni or something like that, and has to go puke. And it's like, I don't understand her sudden.
You fucking pussy.
Yeah, her sudden disgust with meat just because she got scabbed up. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But just me. I like meat on my pizza. Who doesn't? Especially after this, we're gonna treat ourselves to meat lovers.
Hell yeah.
Maybe some wings too. I don't know.
Who the fuck knows?
Who knows what we're gonna do?
The next thing I have, I put Michael's brutality. I kind of like it in a sense. I just wish that my only complaint with the Michael obviously is he's too tall. But again, I said that in the last video.
Yeah.
That's whatever. The fact that he doesn't wear his mask barely in this movie, except when he kills people, I guess he puts on the mask. But other than that, he just walks around looking like an 8-foot tall Rob Zombie. But I like his brutality, kind of. And the example I put when he was like at that like strip club or fuck, and then the guy that takes the trash out looks like, what do you say? You said Dave Grohl?
Yeah, Dave Grohl when he
from the Foo Fighters.
Smashes Dave Grohl's face.
Yeah, I put that when he stomps his fucking head. I'm like, oh my god, like that reminds me of the new ones.
Yeah.
When he's like Sartain.
Yeah.
Bah,
yeah.
Fucking stomps on his head like brutal.
Something hanging up or lasagna hanging out.
He looked like the monster from Last of Us.
But gnarly, and then breaks that dude's arm.
Super gnarly scene.
And then bashes that stripper. That used to fuck me up. That was a kill that used to really, because I felt like she was innocent in the whole thing, you know. But Michael, I guess, doesn't care. But I just feel like she had nothing to do with anything, and him just bashing her head in one after another, and it gets quiet. There's not even any sound. You just hear the bashing and her going, please, no. And slowly stop saying shit because she's like obviously dead, and he's like, gah.
It's like, all right, I think you got her. All right, cut.
I don't like
cut.
I don't like his grunting either.
Yeah, he says he doesn't.
I don't need that with Michael. It's like, then you can talk, bitch. You know what I mean? I feel like when you give little notes like that, then it's like, just fucking talk. The whole not talking thing is pointless at this point because you've destroyed what Michael is. You know?
Yeah, because in the original ones, even before these ones, he didn't grunt. Even when he gets stabbed or hurt in the finger, he doesn't do anything. He's mute the entire time.
Yeah. So to give him some and then not give him some here, and like it's just I don't
stupid.
Know. It doesn't make any sense. There's no reason for him just to not be talking. Like, go ahead and talk. Who cares? You're doing all this shit anyway. You showed your face already. Who cares? You're not Michael. You're somebody totally different now.
Not my Michael.
Not my Michael, and definitely not my Lori. I will tell you that right now.
Yep.
That's my next one. Lori is a annoying bitch in this movie. I do not like her at all. I know she went through some shit and she's fucked up, but she acts like it's all about her. Like nobody else went through shit. Like nobody else lost anybody. Nobody else got attacked by Michael. She acts like it's just her the whole time. Oh my god, she's freaking out with her therapist and she's fucking Sheriff Brockett doesn't have to take her in. And by the way, if this is 2 years later, she's at least 20, 21. Get the fuck out of there. Why the fuck do you have to stay in Haddonfield?
Because Illinois is expensive, man.
You're going to live at somebody else's house and treat everybody like shit in this fucking house. And then not even take care of the house. That pisses me off too. They make it look all shitty. It's like, this is the sheriff's house, dude. Can you guys clean up a little bit?
The bathroom with all of the posters and fucking lipstick, like clean your side of the bathroom, bitch, or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm so edgy. Oh, yeah. All of a sudden,
Having like a fucking spray painted pentagram with 666 on the fucking door.
she's annoying, and I really didn't care if she lived or died. I had no connection to. I had more of a connection to Annie in this. Just
Yeah,
to be real.
for sure.
I cared more about Annie than I did about Laurie, and that's a very big mistake if you're fucking doing a Halloween movie. Because
It's really about Laurie Strode, bro.
yes, and you're making this big connection with their brother and sister and all this shit and all this kind of stuff. But like,
I didn't even care. I kind of forgot.
I didn't give a fuck. Did not care
Did
at
not
all.
care at all. We're back.
I thought you were carrying it. My bad.
No, I wasn't. I was on my phone. Like a piece of shit. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't write much for this movie.
Yeah.
I have shit for this movie. So I kind of I wrote some things down that I liked from this point on, I think.
Okay.
So I put the whole, even though Laurie is a bitch, she's annoying. I don't really like. Compared to her in the first one, I liked her better in the first one than I did now.
Yes.
Right. She's annoying in this one, but I wrote down the scene where after you see Michael fuck up Annie, where you don't really see it, but you kind of get that, like, you know, obviously
Oh, the little pieces coming.
the pieces of coming, that, and then you just see Laurie going to her and crying, and she's saying, "I need you," and all that shit, like crying and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, like, even though she's annoying, I hate her in this movie. God, my god damn it, it's emotional,
Yeah.
super emotional.
She realized she wasted all this time.
Yeah, she was like, "Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me, please." I'm
so
like, "Oh my
sorry.
god,
Yeah.
I need you." God damn it.
Yeah,
it's
Annie's
tough.
death is like a very emotional death
So emotional.
on a couple parts. Yeah, but for sure when Laurie finds her, yeah, because she's still with it a little bit there. She's
Mhm.
still hanging on a little bit, just enough to hear that. It's almost like Clerks.
Yeah. God damn it.
Just enough to be like, just to hear you. I'm sorry, I didn't know, man.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry. God damn.
yeah.
Well, not only for her, but also Sheriff Brackett as well.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
And then, funny enough, too, I've never seen this version of the movie. I've always been seeing the original. So, seeing this version of Halloween 2 and just seeing him, like, react that way, he's like, no, 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 and fucking, like, oh my god, dude. Like,
Yes.
Don't leave me, babe.
I want to go in there. Let me handle this.
Where is
I
she?
don't want to go in there.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, Annie.
God, please. Oh, God. No! No!
it's
it
so
feels like
fucking sad.
that's how a dad would act. That's
Exactly.
and he's like shocked and shit.
And then it shows like a clip of like actual Daniel Harris, like before she played Jamie, she's like fucking like so little. I'm like, oh my
I
god,
had that
dude.
down too.
God damn it. It's like it's just rubbing salt in the wound. Like god
Yeah, we're
damn.
talking about it because that's how you would. I think that's how we don't have kids, but I feel like that's how you would always see your kid, no matter how old your kid got. It could be 30 years old. You're always going to see your child as that little kid that you were teaching everything to. Oh my god, yeah, it's sad. It chokes me up. That shit was sad. It was very sad because Brad Dourif, fucking god, he nails it. And then even after that, when they're telling him like, you don't have to do anything, like, and he's like, no, I want to kill this motherfucker, and then getting Loomis down. We're just kind of going all over the place now. Getting Loomis down there. I want to shoot you. I want to shoot you. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's fucking done.
And he's like, and he was like, get him out. He was like fucking going like this a lot. I'm like, dude, he's pissed. Like he's goddamn. Dude, Brad Dourif is such. Not only is he iconic for his voice of Chucky, but goddamn it, is he not a good actor?
He's so good.
He's a fucking
He's so
amazing actor. I think he's the only Brad Dourif, and Daniel Harris are the only redeeming qualities of this movie. You can't even like Malcolm McDowell because he plays a douchebag so well.
I do have that down here though. That was actually my next one.
Oh,
no, it's okay. It's okay. You kind of skipped ahead a little bit, but it's totally fine because I do have that. Loomis is an ass, but Malcolm McDowell plays it well.
Yes.
So I can't really hate him because I kind of have a soft spot for like pricks in movies. I don't know. I think they're kind of funny sometimes. Just you never know what's going to come out of their mouths. And I feel like it's such a difference from the first one that okay, he's taking on this like author, businessman kind of mentality instead of caring therapist kind of guy. So I feel like if we're gonna go this route, he does a good job of being a dick. His redemption though is pretty like rushed,
meaningless,
and bullshit. Like, thank God you were watching the news at that time and knew what was going
fucking
on.
Sipping on wine in your fucking luxurious apartment, you fucking asshole.
Go down there and if I was Brad Dourif, be like, no, you can't do shit here. And he's like, I have to do this. I want to help. And he's like, get the fuck out of here.
Get him out of here.
I'm gonna kill you.
I want to shoot you. I want
to shoot you. And that's another thing that Sheriff Brackett doesn't hear. He still makes the correct shots because Loomis's dumbass goes running to the shed or whatever. And he's like, hold your fire! Everybody just fucking calm down. God damn it! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, he's fucking everything up. And what happens anyway? Everybody dies. Way to go. There's no point to this fucking movie. It's stupid. What else do you have, dude?
The next thing I have was two things. Again, Michael's superhuman strength when he tips over the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. That is the nail in the coffin for sure, not Michael, bro. That is not my Michael.
Like, Michael's strong.
He's strong. He can do the fucking,
yeah,
that one arm pull down from the other movies.
Yeah.
But goddamn it, he could not tip a car. Okay, like, no,
it's too far.
It's way too far.
It's way too far. You're making it so not Michael that it's like you did this on purpose, didn't you? It's obvious you did this on purpose.
Yeah.
You might as well not even have the mask on at all and just have him wear regular jeans and a shirt and just be some other guy because this is stupid. But I do have the antler kill. I thought that was pretty cool when he's walking in the cornfield or whatever. Or wheat field, whatever it is. And they're like, hey, some guys roll up on him in a truck with their girlfriend. And they're like, hey, didn't we tell you to get the fuck out of here? Apparently Michael's been stealing shit from this barn or whatever. And then they beat the shit out of him, so they think, with a crowbar and a baseball bat. Michael gets up and he fucks these two people up, slits one guy's throat, stabs him a bunch more times too.
Yeah.
But the money shot was definitely the big fat guy that he gets. He beats the shit out of him and then he fucking puts him on the antlers in the front of their truck and just fucking pushes him down and the chick's all freaking out.
It's by the way, all that shit's going down. She had like ample amount of time to fucking leave. Yeah, like Chuck was running, you know.
And then he's like, no, fuck you. Even though you didn't do anything, I don't care. I'm gonna kill you too. Kills her. But the antler kill I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Just pushing them up there because fuck these guys. I mean, fuck them.
Fuck them.
So everybody comes up to this big 8-foot motherfucker like, hey, get out of here. I'll beat the shit out of you. And it's like, really, dude? Like,
the only person that could ever stand up to Michael Myers in this movie.
Yeah, motherfucker. You want some?
Is who?
Who stand up to Michael?
Who could?
In this movie?
In a fair fight. In these two movies. Who could stand up to Michael in a fair fight?
Oh. Joe Grizzly, bitch.
There we go.
I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
I feel like have those two and then have them duke it out. It could be a fair fight. I mean, maybe not, but he's 8 feet tall, blessed. That'd be 8 feet tall, fucking have that strength. Yeah.
With a baby arm for a dick. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, the third leg.
Yep.
Fucking.
Good for you, dude.
Fucking wow, bro. I am so happy for you, man.
Life's so fucking bad, huh? Do you have anything else?
That and also where he just shouts die and then gets shot up.
Stupid. Oh, and the way he gets shot.
That whole ending was just retarded.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. And it just looks so fake. It just looks so bad. So bad. And yeah, he says die. Like, of all the things he could have said, you know what I mean?
And then fucking takes off his mask and then says die and then stabs Loomis in the fucking stomach. While all the cops are watching it happen.
Yeah. Pretty stupid.
The sniper couldn't get a clear shot of him now?
Sniper.
They're snipers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Trump rally.
Oh, no. No, I was talking about like the snipers couldn't get a clear shot of him when they're outside.
Yeah. No, yeah, they could have. Everybody had their fucking rifles rifles too. You have way better aim with the rifle than you do with the handgun. Mm-hmm. And everybody had rifles. Everybody's ready to fucking just blow this motherfucker off. But I do have I liked Linda's dad at the book signing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
About to bust the cap in Loomis, because it just shows another layer of like Loomis does not give a fuck. How do you forget that this is one of the victims, bitch? This is one of Laurie's best friends, Linda.
And that just shows like he's all in it for the money. He's not really that same compassionate doctor he was before.
And I was like, yeah, if I was a dad and that happened, I'd probably want to kill this motherfucker too.
I want to shoot you. I want to shoot
I
you.
want to shoot you. Just as much as Rob Zombie likes to make things look real when he's killing people, when people are dying, and the brutality of it, and how real it could be, I feel like he just tried to put some emotional weight in some stuff too. And I feel like that is something that is not addressed in movies half the time, about like people losing their kids or something like that, and what the parents are thinking of at the time. Just another victim that got thrown away. Think of everybody that's got killed in the horror movies. Like those, let's just pretend they're real. Those people have families. Like families be affected by this. Families,
Yeah, for sure.
They don't want their whole life written. Just another victim that Michael killed. You know what I mean? No, this was a person that I was raising forever, and was about to be like something. You know what I mean? And your monster took this fucking away, and now you're reaping the benefits off of my fucking daughter, dude. If it's the family and the family wanted to write a book about it, then fine. But if it's like some asshole that's on, I was an investigator on this, and I want to. You better fucking check in with that family. You better make sure it's cool with them. You better make sure that they're gonna get a piece of this, because this is someone that was important to them. That was their heart. You know,
Yeah.
like your kid dies, you die, pretty much. You know, like,
Oh, for sure.
There's no way of getting out of that. So
Yeah.
anyway, I have Weird Al's in here.
Weird Al.
Always good to see Weird Al.
My baloney.
Love Weird Al, so it was nice, and he was dishing some static at fucking
Loomis. Talking that shit.
And so was the talk show host. He's like, yeah, everybody feels real bad for you.
Yeah. Anyway, that's crazy.
I have endured a lot of suffering myself in all of this. He's like, yeah, everybody feels pretty bad for you. Anyway, moving on to the next one.
That's crazy.
But it's like, yeah, fuck you, because you're a douche right now. You're being a douche. You treat your fucking assistant like a piece of shit. You treat everybody like a piece of shit. You just want to be like this rock star. You're trying to bang a reporter. It's like, bitch, you don't want your old ass. She's just trying to make her money like you're trying to make your money, bitch. Like, stop. But he does play it well, though.
Yeah, he plays a
He was
douchebag
told
well.
to play a dick, and he's playing a complete dick. So
Super, super well.
I like that guy. I do like Malcolm McDowell. I feel like he's a really good actor.
Yeah, he is. He's a good. I mean, I seen him in other projects as well, so he's really good. He acts like the same person basically.
He's good. He's
So-
good. I appreciate it. I appreciated his take on the character. For Rob Zombie's fucked up, super twisty, crazy version of Loomis, he does pretty good.
I think we all can agree that this is definitely not. And even though people have given the first movie some shit, I feel like it is way better. Way better. I'm like, Rob Zombie had it. He had it in his fucking hands. And I think, obviously, from what you said with the Weinsteins and Dimension and being on his ass.
Like every day, I guess, on the dailies, with everything he shot that day, they would watch it and be like, this is fucking bullshit. What are you doing?
You're wasting our money.
You're wasting our fucking money.
Yeah,
Better make money or you're fucking never working. You know what I mean?
Like,
And
so I'm
that
pretty sure.
pressure, like,
Yeah, so I was like, fuck this, fuck everybody. I'm just gonna do whatever, and then that's what happened. So I can't say it's his fault, because I feel like as Rob Zombie as a director, he still does a good job. I think he just kind of just fucked up this movie. It's in retaliation to the bullshit.
I appreciate Rob Zombie.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's
there's
good.
there's a lot more with me. There's a lot more misses than hits with him. But at the same time, I do appreciate him just keeping true to himself on what he wants to put out there.
Prime example.
There we go.
House of 1,000 Corpses, bitches.
We love this movie.
I fucking love this movie.
Love that one. And Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects, 3 from Hell, not so
Go fuck
much.
yourself.
3 from Hell, not so much, but
we will get there.
yes. He does
But-
other movies too.
Yeah, Lords of Salem. He's done that was that 31 movie. That was
31.
weird as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a lot of movies, but like
Halloween.
I just know that he really wants to stay true to what. I wish he can branch out a little bit, get away from the 70s music every once in a while, get away from like.
Or at least plug your own shit, dude.
Yeah, what a missed opportunity at the fucking concert not to have like a Rob Zombie cover band or something. That'd be so funny, wouldn't it? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Have someone fucking with the beard and the long hair and
So they have this dumb rockabilly shit that like no one listens to, but everybody acts like they like that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. What do you mean, bro? That's the shit, bro.
They're all banging their heads like, you don't like this. Stop it.
You're drunk, stop.
You want some real rockabilly? You listen to Volbeat, bitch. That's what you do. Clean, pristine.
Oh my
beautiful.
god.
Yeah. I don't even know. I could be talking about my ass. I don't know anything about rockabilly, but I do like Volbeat style, and they have some rockabilly-ish stuff that is sick.
Well, anyway.
I have no problem listening to this stuff. Like when they're in that little dumb store that she works at or whatever. And
Bookstore? Is that a bookstore? What was
I don't know what the fuck it was. And then they play a band or whatever. It just sounded like shit. I'm like, you're like, woo! I'm like, no, you don't like this. You don't like this. But what a missed opportunity. Like Rob Zombie never. I guess he's just humble in that sense. Like he doesn't want to put his own music in there, but it'd be cool at least, like to, because I don't know, there's some stuff I like from Rob Zombie. I think he's not like anywhere near my favorites of like artists or whatever, but he does try to bring horror elements into his music and stuff like that. And if you're a horror fan, how can you not love it? It's great to play on Halloween, tell you that. But yeah, what a missed opportunity not to play your own shit, or at least, like I said, have a cover band up there playing your stuff. Like how cool? Like I don't know. Anyway, I don't have much else to say. I feel like this movie is just a missed opportunity, and I don't know if he was trying to get back at the Weinsteins or what, but like this doesn't seem like Michael. It doesn't seem like a Halloween movie. Yeah, there's names in here that are like, you know, characters that you've heard before, so I guess that's kind of carrying on. Michael doesn't seem like Michael. Loomis don't seem like Loomis. Laurie don't seem like Laurie. Nobody seems like anybody. Annie and Sheriff Brackett fucking save this whole goddamn movie. But how do you guys feel about this movie?
Damn, like this movie fucking sucks.
I know this is like a very like renowned, like hated movie. I feel like nobody likes this. I feel like this is very close to like Halloween 5 status of like, what the fuck is going on here? You know? So with that, I guess you guys can kind of guess where this one falls on my list, but you guys are gonna have to wait because that's coming up because we only have 3 more movies to go.
Oh boy.
And we are so excited to be finally in the new era, the David Gordon Green era, the beautiful, beautiful actual complete trilogy.
Yes.
That he did himself. And Danny McBride.
That guy.
That guy?
That guy. The guy from Tropic Thunder, Pineapple Express.
That guy.
That guy.
Yeah, we're really excited to get into those because, yeah, you'll see. But we have a little love for those. So
hell yeah.
It's nice to see. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Do you have anything else you'd like to spit out to the peeps?
Fuck no.
Fuck no. All right. Well, we love you. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for putting up with our new set, our temporary set for right now.
Yes.
It's hotter than shit in our in the other building where we do stuff at, our office building that we do.
Hell yeah. Yes.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right? But we appreciate it. If there's anything that we missed in here, if you guys want to rant with us, if you guys want to throw some shit in the comments talking about how much, what is the one thing that pissed you off the most about this movie? Or what is something that you really liked about it? I really want to know. This is one of those bullshit things like, comment below me, let me know. I really want to know.
Comment down below.
Yeah, we're not saying that shit just to say it. We really want to know your guys' thoughts. So please comment. Thank you guys for watching. We got some new subscribers. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. We're almost at 40. We appreciate it. That's a big number for us.
I don't know, 40 people.
But we will see you again. Keep your eyes peeled for the next one. Halloween 2018 coming next. I couldn't be more fucking excited to bring it to you. For right now, this is Rock Hard out.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ.
Bitches.